Welcome back. Well, today we have two stories. Yep, but it's still not very long. The first one is really, really short. I think it's the shortest story we've ever read. But it leads in to a second story. And this one is a story that, the second story is one that Jesus himself told. So let's read and find out. A Whale of a Mistake, written and illustrated by Ioana Hobai. Ioana grew up in Budapest, Romania, and says she's been drawing ever since she could hold a pencil. She first worked as an architect before becoming a children's author and illustrator. Oh, you made a mistake. You worry. The more you worry, the more it grows, until it weighs you down, and then it swallows you whole. People shake their heads. What a big mistake, they say. You shout, "Leave me alone!" But the mistake doesn't listen to you. No matter what you do, you still feel it with you. I can never escape it. This is my life now. You don't know where your mistake is taking you, but you'll have to go along for the ride. It's not an easy ride. You're terrified and unsure. But when you finally gather the courage to open your eyes, you're surrounded by stars. And they are perfect. Or are they? You notice that some are falling. Are they mistakes too? There's a whole universe of mistakes out there. Somehow, your mistake doesn't seem so big anymore. You start moving again, but now you're in control, even if you're not yet sure of your destination. When you're feeling brave enough to move on, your mistake doesn't stop you anymore. You wave goodbye, and your mistake waves back, fading, wave after wave after wave. The end. Have you ever made a mistake? Have you ever felt like it ruined your life? What do you think God thinks about when we goof big time? Well, one day, the Pharisees and the scribes were grumbling and complaining to Jesus because he hung out with people who weren't perfect. So Jesus told them this story. He said, there was a hard-working farmer who had a son. "Half of your money will be mine one day," the son said to his father. "Give it to me now." The farmer agreed and gave his son the money. The young man went far, far away. He made lots of new friends. Everyone enjoyed his parties. He wasted his money having a good time. One day he realized It's not very funny. I've spent all my money. All his friends had gone too. He was alone and he was hungry. He found a job looking after some pigs. They were so dirty and smelly. The young man wasn't given much food. He was always hungry. He thought, my father's servants live better than me. If I say sorry to my father, I could work for him. Then I would always have food to eat. The young man set off on the long journey home. I didn't treat my father well, he thought. I must say sorry to him, but he may not welcome me home. Later, he saw someone running toward him. It was his father. He had missed his son very much. He often watched for him and had seen him from far away. He hugged and kissed the young man. I'm sorry for doing wrong, said the son. I am not fit to be called your son. Can I be your servant? Nonsense, his father said. Welcome home. We must celebrate your return. His father told his servants to give the young man clean clothes and to prepare a great feast. My son was lost to me, but he has come back, he said. We have a party to celebrate. Jesus looked at the people around him. God is like that. If someone who has been bad changes and comes back to him, God forgives them, and there is joy in heaven. So is God like that? Does God expect us to be absolutely perfect and never, ever make a mistake? Or even worse, do something really not good at all? What do you think? Do you know anybody who is perfect? Do you know anybody who never makes a mistake? I don't think so, right? I guess the only person we might say about who is perfect would be Jesus, right? The rest of us, wow, we need God's love, right? We need God, our Father in heaven, to welcome us and forgive us when we mess up, right? Pretty cool, huh? See you next week.